back with our 25th episode. Our little cherry base is getting bigger and bigger by the minute. We have got so much going on here and there's still so much to do. If you're new here, welcome, thanks for joining, and if you're already part of the crew, then you're probably pretty cool. 2 episodes ago, we made almost every potion in Minecraft. In today's episode, we're going to try and use every potion in Minecraft as Mojang intended. How are we going to do this, Cherry? Isn't it obvious what potions are for? Well, I asked myself those same questions. I began research about a month ago, and 4 weeks later, here we are. This took me ages, so maybe subscribe and chuck us a like if you enjoy it. Cheers, guys. After scrolling through the internet, checking out Minecraft wikis, forums, Reddits, official pages, and Mojang's how-to of the game, I started to make a list of all of the uses of all the potions, taking into account what Mojang most truly intended as their method of these potion uses. And here's how it went. So, after scrolling through Minecraft's how to play page, after going through their whole encyclopedia, I realized there was nothing on potions. Like, nothing in the whole guide. So I went to Minecraft's official page online, and what I found there was interesting. With a not so useful article on types of potions you can get in creative Minecraft, and some odd but somewhat interesting history of potions, there was only one last article to check on the official Minecraft page, with then just leaving the only truth behind potions entirely up to the community. I checked one last source and to my surprise found a few tips and tricks from one of the devs and some of the ways potions were intended to be used. This article from 6 years ago read that using a splash potion of healing will harm an undead mob. It mentioned about curing zombie villagers with a weakness potion and golden apples. It also read that splash water balls harm endermen, which makes sense as they glitch out in the water, but I've never tried this. So with some guidance from Mojang and the devs themselves, I turned to you guys to see what the community forums decided. Boy was there a lot to filter through. After going through some of the most popular sites and forums like Sportskeeda, IGN and Wiki, I narrowed down the most common suggestions, the most Mojang-like. And then I started making moves towards taking every potion in Minecraft as intended. The first question was, which potion do we start with? Staying true to the theme of the day, let's take Mojang's advice and use the weakness potion on a sick zombie villager, as that seems to be the way the devs want this potion to be used. It's basically being handed to us on a plate, and I know just the place to do this. Here in the snowy tundra, we can find an igloo with a zombie villager, and we are all set up to go. It's almost like Mojang wanted us to do this. Alright, now I've just got to remember where this bad boy was. Is that what I think it is? Okay, let's get this over and done with. As you probably have seen this 100 times. Honestly, I've only done it once before. I've seen it done loads and I just never bother with this. So while we're here at our igloo, one of the things I'm going to mention is the fact my texture pack has fallen off, guys. And I'm going to touch on later in today's video that I have a little natter about in a minute, is the fact that I am in a process of moving house. And so I've got no Wi-Fi, I've got none of that ideal stuff that people need to do everything in their day-to-day life, including texture packs apparently. So the texture pack has fallen off for a minute. Hopefully you guys don't mind and can bear with it. So we made our own potions of weakness as we had them from last episode, but we are actually given one at this igloo too. So with a weakness potion already waiting in the chest for us and a golden apple, let's throw a splash potion and let's cure this villager in the most Mojang way proof possible. Ha, sick. And to say that we wanted to trade with these dudes, we would also have really good levels. With a very Minecraft approved start, let's move on to something a little bit more complicated. Let's check out water breathing. Now this one comes with debate, because there's so many different ways to use this potion. So let's go through them. Firstly, the community loves to use water breathing for diamond mining. You can find a few forums that mention the use of water breathing for mining. However, the majority of Minecraft forums and wikis mention deep sea diving, ocean monuments, and underwater adventures. While I have to include flooded cave mining for the community, I feel the true way Mojang intended this potion to be used was for deep sea diving. I saw a few forums mention ocean monuments, however, the devs put prismarine and conduits into the game, and they've both been in the game for donkey's years. So, because of the ability to be able to complete an ocean monument without a potion of water breathing, leaves me to the decision that we're just gonna use the water breathing potion to find some very deep ocean loot that we just wouldn't be able to get otherwise. And just in case you guys disagree, let's hop to a bit of underwater cave mining and then head out to ocean. Okay, so I did like pretty well on my diamond mining, and I got a few other rewards and treasures that I wasn't really expecting. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and hop out of this hole now, and yeah, make our way back, and we're gonna go and head to the ocean and see what we can accomplish out there. See if we can get some really cool loot, and also use the water breathing potion in the way that I think Minecraft truly intended them to be used. We'll kind of discuss a few more of the reasons why I thought that, but as briefly mentioned, all of the forums really did mention shipwrecks and ocean water adventures and stuff, so it just really feels like the right swing to go for. Come on, brain. What was I gonna get? That would have been a brush. Oh my god. Okay, I remembered what I wanted. I'm gonna quickly get a fossil brush because we might bump into some underwater fossils, and who knows, maybe find some dinosaur eggs. That would be like the dream. I don't think that's gonna happen though, because it just doesn't feel likely. But yeah, that would be the dream. Finding some fossil eggs would be so sick. That'd be next level cool. All right, how do I make a brush again? I'm pretty sure they're super easy to make, aren't they? Ow! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Oh, I forgot about the phantoms, guys. So while we make it over to the ocean, we're gonna discuss just like a few of the underwater structures that we can find within Minecraft, within Minecraft's oceans. We can find a drowned temple, which is like a little ancient kind of ruined structure that belongs to the drowns. We'll find loads of drowns there, and we'll find like a little bit of loot, generally speaking, buried in a chest that's probably under some gravel or some sand. It might be out in the open, but there's a good chance that we'll have to dig a little bit for it. We can also find shipwrecks, which is definitely one of the things that I'm going to be looking for, as there's no way to really, other than wearing, you know, the helmets with respiration or a turtle helmet or whatever, there's no way to really get to the really deep shipwrecks, so I think that'll be quite good to do. So we've got a few options with these water breathing potions to go and dive for stuff. We can obviously find ocean monuments out in the oceans as well. Not that that's something that I'm going to be overly messing with today. If we find one, we might check one out and sort of get a sniff near it, but I also I'm not overly prepared for that yet. I haven't bought anything that I need to set up my conduit, and I also don't have axolotls. And I feel like if you're gonna do an ocean monument, you might as well bring axolotls, as there's such a benefit to it. With this being the 25th episode, something you might have noticed a little bit of a theme of as well is we're sort of popping around to a lot of the structures that we've already been to and already found. It's kind of like it's a little bit nostalgic for me right now. It's kind of like a little bit of a roundup of everything that we've seen and done in our world at the moment, which is kind of cute, and I wasn't really expecting and planning it to go this way. I can see a monument. That's really cool. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Sick. So according to Mojang, one of the other things you can do is take a water-breathing potion and sleep in a waterlogged bed. Well, let's test this out, because I'm really curious. Damn it, it lies. Sick. It doesn't lie. Sick. That's so cool. Oh my god, you could literally live your like fullest underwater dreams. I love it. That's so good. There's like a small part of me that's like, oh my god, let's just instantly build an underwater town where like everything's underwater. Alright, so we've been super unsuccessful, which is weak. So our world has another absolutely huge ocean. I'll pop a photo of it up on Chunk Base, because our ocean has another ocean like kind of attached to it, and it's way bigger with probably a lot more opportunities for us to do some deep diving and some soul searching. We're a bit more out to the open now. Is that a coral reef? Oh my god, cool, it is a coral reef. This is sick. But the coral reef's pretty sick, but it's not quite what I was looking for. It's not quite the loot that I had in mind, but it is definitely cool to be able to explore this thing without having to worry about taking a breath or yeah, fight, you know, our underwater mobs. It definitely makes it a lot easier, and it's definitely worth taking to explore it because it's just such a cool part that Minecraft's added. I really Jesus Christ. I really like it. Oh my god. I see a shipwreck. Come on, dolphins. can see pufferfish, which is definitely putting me on edge. We did get a treasure map, but it's not overly a win, guys, I'm not gonna lie. It is still a super cool find though, just from purely how it looks. I think that looks really cool. But yeah, I'm definitely chuffed with our findings today, although I am a little bit disappointed that I didn't manage to find a fossil. I see you, bro. I see you with that trident. Not today, bro. No, look at him. Leery month. It's as beautiful as it is dangerous, which I kind of rate. Cool, guys. Well, I've had a lot of fun doing this, but I've got the rest of the video to crack on. I think when Minecraft's added sites like these with dangers like him and him, it's almost hard to compete really with what to use these potions for. There's so many options, obviously, you know, all of this, as I've mentioned, is kind of like a little bit of opinion. It's obviously, you know, not hard facts, but I mean, you know, when there's like shipwrecks covered in coral and stuff in the bottom of the ocean and things, I think that's probably definitely where I would want to use these potions to go and explore the sort of stuff that you just can't normally explore. It's such a vibe being in like the Minecraft ocean, especially when it's normally so dangerous and pretty peak as well. To have it become almost peaceful and slightly aesthetic, it's definitely a nice vibe. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and jimmy my way back to base, but really enjoyed this so far today. This has been pretty cool. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on back to base and then catch up with our next potion to take in the most Mojang approved way possible. So I was just rowing myself home and I've just noticed there's like... What? This is so cute. Oh my god. This is so impressive and cool. I really like this. I have to come back here. What? There's another one of it. Guys, this is just too cool. What? Dudes. Forgot about that. I literally only had the opportunity to make the one bucket and get the one axolotl, but we're definitely going to go back and get like at least a couple more. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there's something really kind of like therapeutic about running back to your base, just kind of a little bit mindlessly, just after a really long like adventure or trip or whatever. If you've just got like a long way to go, I don't know, there's something just kind of, yeah, super therapeutic about it. I personally find, I don't know if anybody else is like that, but yeah, let me know if you do find that as well. Maybe that's just me, but I'm softly enjoying just running through these forests and different terrains and biomes and just kind of wandering my way back. It's kind of yeah, quite sweet. Coming back to the base is kind of vibey now. I feel like it's all starting to come together. This back bit needs like a little bit more work. I need to figure out what I'm doing with all of this, but yeah, I feel like it's starting to come together, and the castle's a vibe coming into this. This needs to be like a proper rowable in bit though. Like I need to start doing something. Maybe that'll be like my next plan after this potion video. Be like pimping out the base a little bit. I haven't done much work on my base in a minute. It's been a lot of adventure. So yeah, I feel like there's probably a little bit of building to do in my veins that I'm itching at. All right guys, so we are back. The loot we got wasn't, I'm not going to say it was like fantastic, because it wasn't. I mean, that's like the best thing we got today. I love that we have an axolotl, but we need another one. I like that we got some sea pickles, and I mean, it's about the journey, not the loot, right? The only thing I am pretty bummed out about is the fact that we didn't get to use our brush on any fossils. So, you know, that was a bit of a letdown. And I also kind of drank all of my bottles of underwater breathing potion pretty quick. We're not even gonna go into that. That's fine. Next up, I want to be able to tick a few potions off the list at once, as this video will be long and a snooze. But I want to stay true to the overarching theme of the day. With this in mind, we're going to head over to the Nether to test out a few potions, and with good reason. To start, I feel like the logical option was to head straight to the Nether Fortress and check out how many mobs would notice us running around naked. With a bottle of invisibility in hand and stripped of all my armor, off we went to the fortress. Most of the forums I checked out mentioned Nether in some way. Whether that was Withers basically being unaware of you, easy farms, or something that I and Reddit seem to agree on, the invisibility potion just doesn't seem to work on blazers, or that it doesn't seem to really work at all. The Nether seems like the best place to test out this with its abundance of mobs. So off we headed to the Nether to use invisibility potion in the best way that I saw fit, and that hopefully Mojang had intended. Something that I found within a few Minecraft forums was just how quick Withers are. Being one of the faster and more dangerous mobs, this felt like the perfect time to use Potion of Slowness. I've just got to not fumble. We've got a game plan of using invisibility to begin with, as it feels like the smartest one to start out with, and probably the most dangerous, I'd say. Alright guys, let's Let's drink a stupid potion. Okay, guys, we are super invisible. Sick. Let's go test this out. It's okay, we're invisible. Guys, that's crazy work. Oh, that's crazy that we're invisible to him. Oh my god. My heart's beating. But it's just so intense. Oh my god, the fact we're like fully invisible is wild. Oh, that's an armor trip. This is wild, this is wild. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going back to destimulate. Okay, there's nothing down this corridor. Oh, another saddle. Guys, this is crazy how many saddles we've got. I've actually already done quite a lot of this. Ooh, fortress. It's so weird how they don't notice you. It's super odd. Okay, so I've done this whole section. It's so nerve-wracking. The fact they just don't know is weird, guys. I should have bought another invisibility potion because this is so sick. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this is like the right time to take off fire resistance too, guys. So I'm gonna quickly take a bottle of fire resistance while we're still invisible. And in theory, we should be able to hop in this lava and on this magma. Okay, there it is. We're fire resistance. Oh, let's do it. Oh god, it's so nerve-wracking every time. Okay, cool. We're super fire resistance. That always makes me nervous jumping into lava, even if I'm fire resistance. I'm so very much so aware. Oh my god, that's a blaze spawner. Oh my lord, that's perfect. Invisible, invisible. Oh, we're killing it, really. Oh, he's seen us. He was solid about armor. Oh god, I forget we don't have armor. We've got to be so careful. Okay, well, we found a blaze spawner. That's pretty cool, guys. As blazes are super tough to fight without any armor while we're invisible, I quickly went and took my strength potion, and I also quickly bumped a regeneration potion here too. If not to use invisibility and fire resistance for... Jesus Christ, I didn't expect that to be so deep. Help me. What if we don't use fire resistance for things like that? And scrapping blazes with a stone sword? And where else are we meant to use strength, regeneration, and fire resistance? Absolutely crazy. I love that we've got a blaze spawner. I'm so gonna make a blaze farm. Like, that's so sick, guys. The true theme of today's episode is, I mean, this. Let's be real. This is just dope. Sick. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and make it out of this this fortress. I'm having so much fun, but this is yeah, I feel like this is the way Mojang intended these potions to be used. Like, come on, look at this. This is crazy, guys. This is just wicked. Oh, okay, it's fine. we're still fire resistant. That's the bit that matters. Oh guys, what a crazy trip. We've got rib armor trim, we've got 3 saddles. I'm going to dump off some of my loot, and then we're going to test out the slowness potion on the wither and see how that goes, because that could be lethal. Alright, so the aim here is to catch a wither in a good position so that then we can douse him in slowness potion and not ourselves. And then, yeah, kind of like scary Terry our way around with him and see if he can catch us. That's the game plan. I just need to not douse myself. Just looking for a wither. Any withers? Oh, we got it all. Hold up. Let's do that. Oh god, it's a lot, isn't it? Just the one would be great. Okay, I'd love it if you could back off a little bit. Let's see how quick you are. Oh, damn it, we're both slow. All right, guys, we've got our suspect. We've got to be quick. Gonna run out. Ooh, okay, I can walk away. I can walk away. Oh my god, that's so intense. He's really slow. Oh, bud. Look how slow he is. Oh. Ow! Oh, he withered me. Damn it. I got way too comfortable. Great. Okay, dumb. I'm leaving. Or I kill myself here. This is why we dropped off all my loot, because I'm an idiot. I think slowness might be the most efficient on something super fast like the wither. It really changes the whole vibe of it. Like, zombies are super slow already, so it's not gonna like really make that much of like a huge difference. Whereas something like a wither, they're so quick, and the fact that I could comfortably walk away from it. If you're someone who gets yeah, who maybe doesn't love the speed of them, or maybe just doesn't love anything about the fortress in general, then bringing those 3 potions with you, invisibility, slowness, and fire resistance, like, it's going to change your whole experience in another, and I highly recommend it. It's been a lot of fun too, especially if you do take the risk with the high reward of taking off all of your armor. It's so sick, guys. I really like that. And I also really like that the fire resistance gives you like immunity, entire immunity as well, not just a little bit of immunity. I want that, dude. Wait for me. Yes. I need the big one, but he's doing stuff. What? They went into a secret lair. Well, I've got one. He will do. Come on. Oh, I'm so proud. And now that we've got 3 saddles on him, like on us, we can, yeah, put one on him, which will be sick. Oh, bro, his tufts. I love everything about him. Oh no, I hurt him. I've never felt more bad. Yay, we have a little strider friend. Didn't think that would come out of today. No. Our next potion of the day is going to be the potion of Swiftness. Now, if this video were based on the way I want to take these potions, I'd be using it for building, as I love making huge builds hella fast. But I feel like maybe that's not what they intended Swiftness potion to be really used for. Obviously, this whole video is very interpreted, and I'm taking what I can find and running with it. This isn't gospel or fact, but what I could find surfing on the web, and there wasn't much about using it for building, which shocked me. However, I did find the web mentioned about outrunning enemies when in danger, parkour, and just generally moving quicker. The official Minecraft wiki mentioned about different methods of traveling fast, and a bold statement that I can't outrun a wither with speed 2. So it got all the little cogs in my brain going. Mojang's intention was to make you move quick. What if we take Minecraft's quickest method of transport and make it quicker? The quickest method of transport in the game has to be boating on ice. There were so many conflicting articles on the topic of if Swiftness potions speed up boats, and whether they do or don't. So what better than to test this out for ourselves? Now, Swiftness only makes you 20% quicker, which in a boat will be subtle, as they're already pretty quick. According to a forum I checked out, speed increase works on boats, so we're heading over to the other side of the snowy tundra where we for sure have some ice spikes and plenty of land to test this out. Okay, so this boat on ice madness is quick. I want to see whether Swiftness potion is going to make this faster. It's a little bit chaotic, but I feel like doing it at night might be jokes too. Okay, so we're pretty quick. We're pretty fast traveling on ice. We've got the sun setting down and we've got a beefed up Swiftness potion. I've only got ones with redstone though, which is a little bit dumb. I should have bought both kinds and done speed 2. Maybe I'll go back and yeah, get those. All right, let's do it. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're quicker. Oh, I think we've picked one up. Yep, not worth it. Luckily, we are speedy as hell. I gotta not pick anybody up. Do not need a passenger princess. I think we're gonna go back and get the Swiftness potion with the glowstone. Okay, so I've got the other Swiftness potion. I've got, there we go, cool. I was gonna say I got some glowstone going into it. It's literally just happened. Yeah, okay, no doubt that that works. That's pretty sick. Whoa, okay, well, hold up. You're way quicker. Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. Ooh, okay, we're quicker. Holy crap. Without a doubt, Swiftness 2 with the boat on ice is easily the fastest method of travel in Minecraft. Like 100%. It's crazy. Alright guys, so far we've ticked off weakness, slowness, invisibility, water breathing, fire resistance, instant health, swiftness, and I'm ready to move on to the next. For our next potion, ideally we'd be in the end, scrapping the ender dragon. But we ain't there yet. We ain't far off though. I could really go and find a stronghold soon. There's no reason, except that I'll probably perish at least once. I feel like that's probably gonna, if anybody has any worries or qualms about them doing the dragon battle and not being very good at it, know that I'm not either. At least this is Bedrock. It's a different ballgame with those enders. I feel like you have to wear a pumpkin helmet in the end on Bedrock. Instead, I'm gonna try and find the highest point in our entire world and leap off. What else are we meant to use slow falling for, other than the end? While not very scientific, this is gonna be fun as hell, and very romantic. At the highest point, and we can just step off. Okay, kick me if you don't agree, but I feel time well spent. I had fun. Okay, let's get back to the serious stuff though. Potions of harming and poison are obviously meant to use to harm and weaken mobs. There's no doubt that's what Minecraft intended them to be used for, but which one's better? I'll need 2 willing specimens, or just specimens, they don't have to be willing. What I do need them to be is the same. I want to test the damage done by these 2 potions and test which one is more effective when it comes to weakening a mob. I use 2 zombies for this, that's the intention. Right, we just got to throw a weakness one at him and then throw a poison at him. So I feel like both those potions are kind of like a total letdown. The answer being that neither of them are better. The next potion, I want to go ahead and check out the night vision. So there was like, again, a little bit of debate online about where to use this. People, you know, there were a lot of forums claiming about underwater being a cool place to use it. Obviously, you can use it in a nether for brightening up just pretty much every area, but we've done a lot of nethering today, so I'm not going to do that, and we've done a lot of underwatering today, so I'm also not going to do that. But in connection to our underwater, while we were hunting for that ocean, we did find some pretty cool, deep, lush caves, and I feel like maybe that's probably the best place to use night vision potion is in a cave. I mean, you know, we could use it running around outside late at night, but is it that much of a difference that it's worth it? Maybe like in the jungle or the mangrove, maybe somewhere really dangerous. I feel like, you know, it's just not as worth it using it outside as under a cave, because under a cave there, it really is pitch black. There's no way to look and light it up. Whereas when you're kind of like out in the open, I feel like you can see a little bit more anyway. I think we're going to go and check out and hunt for one of those caves we found earlier with all the lushness going on. They look pretty cool, so I think, yeah, we're gonna go and hunt that out and see what we can find. I am actually gonna bring some buckets so we can get some axolotls, because that'd be super sick. I'm also going to go ahead and take the potion of leaping with us too. So I'm hoping that that's going to aid us in making some of these jumps that we've got to make. Because what else is leaping potion for? Other than setting up our own parkour and making dangerous jumps. I'm also going to bring some slow falling. I still feel while slow falling potion's true intended use was in the end, one of the other great ways to use it was for huge dangerous drops while making huge big jumps. So if you don't agree with the last use of slow falling potion, then hopefully this will be one that pleases you. Something I enjoyed about making this video is that it's really been a small showcase of just some of the joys and beauties of Minecraft. We've been high up with the clouds, we've hopped dimensions to otherworldly structures, we've explored the depths of the oceans and the ice of the tundra. We've even explored underground caverns beneath vibrant jungle. I really feel we've given a crack at showing just some of Minecraft's glory. It's no mudflaps video, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. And the reason why I say it's just a small amount of Minecraft's glory is because we haven't really done many of the structures or any of the structures. And there's just so much in this damn game. Like, there is a ridiculous amount. And we haven't gone to a deep, dark ancient city because I didn't really feel like a potion to use that down there. You know, there isn't really one that benefits you as of such. Whereas you can get enchanted books and things that do help you. And you can get like silent sneak or something or something like that. I can't remember what the exact thing's called. I'll chuck it up. But yeah, that is definitely something that I've enjoyed about today's video. Kind of these biome features that you just don't normally explore because there's not much reason to, except when you're doing something like this. And I've personally really enjoyed that fact. All right, let's go and explore these caves. That was actually the only other thing that I wanted out of today. We hadn't yet grabbed ourselves a gold axolotl, and now we do. Sick. So minus the blue one, we've got all kinds of axolotl now, which is pretty dope. Oh, guys, I have to make a base here. What, like row into a little paradise kind of I don't know, cave, tropical wonder, and then head on down the stairs to the rest of the wonder. And I quite like that it's got the other layer to it too. I need to not fall down there, like that is death, guys. I don't even have a slow falling on me left. The last few potions are fun ones. We've got Oozing, Weaving, and Infestation to check out. These are super self-explanatory. When we drink the new Weaving potion, we are going to get cobwebs. This is obviously super ideal for collecting cobwebs if you want them for decoration, a good source of string, and it's just pretty cool. The slime effect comes with the same simplicity of we drink, kill some mobs, and then we're going to get slime, which is again really useful for resource collecting and just a really fun touch. Either because they're new or because maybe people just don't seem to write articles as much anymore. But I struggle to find anything about why these potions are in the game, what's the point in them, or any uses. We're gonna take a pinch of salt and just slay some dudes and utilize these potions as they come. I feel like a skulk potion that works the exact same way as the Weaving and Oozing would be pretty cool too. You know, every time you kill a mob, some skulk spreads, I think I'd like that. While we play around with these, I'm just going to update you guys on some stuff that's going on in my life and how it's affecting the channel. I'll probably make a video about it on the channel, but I'm going to share with you special birds that made it this far through the episode today. Basically, for the last few years, I've lived in a lovely big chill house with my mates, started a YouTube channel, and it's been great. Now I've got a new chapter coming around the corner. That chapter being that I am moving house. The new house is in a slightly busier area, and something that I'm excited to see is if I'm going to have to battle road noise and street noise. I'm also really excited to get one of my mates on the channel. I've got a lot of plans for this year of 2025. I'm hoping to see some really exciting changes on the channel. I want to add a cherry chats type situation where I'll check out some Reddit posts and maybe some gaming gossip and eventually a little bit more of a podcasty type situation. I love to keep updated from you guys and keep you guys updated as well. But yeah, that's everything going on with me and I'm pretty pleased with my slime too. Our last potion is Infested. There's really not a lot to say about this one. Oh, fuck. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far through the video, you're pretty cool. You can find loads more on my channel, from reviews, texture packs, we do seed videos, and if you enjoyed the video, maybe consider liking and subscribing. Cheers guys, it's Cherry and we are out.